Hello, my name is Amy Dulmus, and I am your McKinney-Vento liaison for the Sheboygan Area School District. I help children and families that are going through life transitions around housing. What kind of challenges do you think families face when they are dealing with a lack of permanent, safe housing? Can you imagine how that might affect a student? That's where I come in, offering a bridge between families and schools to get a student enrolled and learning in a safe, welcoming environment. And you are a very important part of the process. As our district continues to recognize and support families and students identified via the McKinney-Vento Homeless Assistance Act, you might be wondering what exactly I do, what my role limitations are, and how we can, as a team, support each other. I ensure children and youth experiencing homelessness are enrolled in school. I help with professional development, work with community partners, provide public notice of McKinney-Vento rights, help with transportation via information or assisting with transportation, and maintain data for the DPI. I'm happy to share we just successfully got a 3-year grant approved to help provide with these services. What I do not do is provide housing or know any landlords, have funding for hotel stays, or have funding for household items such as beds and towels. So you see, there is quite a lot to do, and your assistance is vital in the success of what is needed to be done to get students ready to learn. It's important to remember, I may not physically work in your building, but I'm still on your team. Let's work together. There are certain things McKinney-Vento requires that I help ensure happen. McKinney-Vento requires immediate enrollment of children or youth lacking permanent housing, even if lacking documents normally required to enroll. Immediate enrollment is often based on the last place the family laid their head. Oftentimes this changes daily. Students have the right to continue attending their school of origin, if that is their preference. Why is this important? Because it provides stability and a community to a student who doesn't have that at home. Getting a student into a structured environment and back to a sense of normalcy is key in their success and safety. You may wonder why a liaison is needed. When a family is struggling outside of school, registering, getting organized, even walking into the building can be very overwhelming. We all know there are some things students don't tell us about, and some things they don't tell us might be more important than they know. Sarah's family has been living with her grandparents for the last few months. Is Sarah McKinney-Vento? Yes, and here's why. It might sound like a good arrangement, but Sarah is facing challenges. There isn't really enough space for everyone. And Sarah is stressed out about how long this situation and her parents' anxiety will last. According to the definition that schools are required to follow, Sarah is homeless. There's a reason adequate housing is considered a basic need. It's harder for a student to graduate college and be career-ready if they're dealing with the physical, emotional, and cognitive impacts of homelessness. I am the liaison in Sarah's district. Part of my job is to make sure everyone in the district understands what homelessness is, how to identify a child or youth who fits the legal definition, and what to do if you think a child might be homeless. The legal definition of homelessness that applies to schools is lacking a fixed, regular, and adequate nighttime residence. Now that Sarah's situation has been identified, there's more the district can do for her. Her mother wants her to keep coming to the same school, so the district will help cover the transportation. That's true from preschool through graduation. The school also has to be aware of Sarah's needs and provide referrals to whatever community or educational services are needed so she can have the same chance to focus on her learning and meet the same academic standards as everyone else. Here's Chris. He's been sleeping on his friend's couch in a neighboring school district because he left an unsafe situation at home. Since a parent or guardian isn't part of his picture right now, he's considered an unaccompanied homeless youth. And that means it's his choice to continue going to his old school. the school of origin, or to enroll in the school where he lives now while he escapes the unsafe circumstances. Chris tells his McKinney-Vento liaison he wants to go to the new school because it's walkable for him, and it's a safer situation in general. When that's the decision, when an unaccompanied homeless youth or a homeless student's parent or guardian decides to enroll in the new school district of residence, the district has to immediately enroll that student in the new school with or without the usual records and paperwork. In this and many other ways, the McKinney-Vento Act provides us with critical supports, empowering us to do more for students like Sarah and Chris. Now that they're feeling better and more able to focus on their education, all the staff involved are pretty happy to see they made a difference. We just have to do whatever we can to make it easier for these kids to think about how they'll achieve their next steps, college, career, and the kind of life we all want for them. Here are some facts to keep in mind. The student is required to have immediate enrollment in school. This means same day or next day. Custody does not need to be awarded by the court for enrollment. Parents do not need to sign guardianship documents for the student to be enrolled. An unaccompanied youth can register without a parent. Once a student is McKinney-Vento eligible, they remain identified as McKinney-Vento eligible for the entire school year, even if they obtain a fixed regular and adequate residence during the year. A student's McKinney-Vento eligibility status must be treated as a confidential school record as FERPA laws apply. What is your role in the McKinney-Vento process? Your role is to help Amy, your liaison, provide enrollment for the student while being aware that the student is often with Amy and your behavior will be absorbed by that student. If you are friendly and helpful, the student will feel safe and accepted. If you are dismissive and difficult, the student will feel unwanted and insecure. What is not your role? Your role is not to provide reasons for not enrolling the student, demand proof of residence, argue with the liaison on how McKinney-Vento should be employed, or ask about the student's personal life. Reasons you can deny enrollment. Simply put, there are none. Enrollment numbers is not a reason. Be kind. Treat the new student with the same kindness you treat your friends and family. It makes a difference. It is important to remember when a child's world is turned upside down, the only stable thing they may have left is school. We want to provide a nurturing and supportive environment for the student. If you are watching this, then you are an important part of helping students feel welcome, wanted, and safe. Your words and actions matter.